Hello, welcome back. Last time I earned myself a longsword, which gave me the ability to kill tar mothers. I was able to finally fight the one way back in Homeland, and it turns out that's actually the way I need to go, because that leads to the bypass tunnel for the Adder, which is in Pirate's Lair? Yeah, Pirate's Lair, not No Man's Land. Today I want to redo that and see if I can optimize just a little bit better, because I kind of rushed in there as soon as I had the longsword, and I'm not sure that makes sense. So let's see what I can do to boost my stats before doing that, if at all possible. So there's always the machine. I don't want to use it, but I could. I don't actually have a specific reason for keeping my machine usage to the minimum. It's just something I'm doing, apparently. I should certainly consider it as a possibility. This is unlikely to happen. I think I can hurt red guards now, but they hurt me a lot more. And if I need to save up health for the... well... that'd pay for itself eventually. If I could ever get that far after taking that much of a hit. Okay, so this is a thing that I did last time for a green key, which I probably still want to do. This is another option for a green key, but it costs too much health. Like, I'm trying to collect health and stats for a tar mother, and, well, there's another one. With the same number of eyes as the other one that I actually need to kill. Okay, so... is there anything... the Adder is directly in this room. It is... yeah, in this room directly over here. Is there anything there that I want? That's what I want to find out right now. Yeah, that's over... Fine. I'll restore to that autosave if I don't want to do this. No, just blue key. Can't make use of it. This doesn't make sense. That's nice stuff. A couple of yellow keys, some hits. Those. Okay, so how much... can I easily determine how much that would help me against you? So +1 for faster wind. Okay, so 520 right now. Man. Just gonna get some health so I can survive stuff like this. So alright, 520. Same cost for a shield gem there. Go away, Mimic. Go away, Mimic. So 4 more attack. Hi, Adder. Someday I'll be fighting you to get into your secret passage. Oh, also, I wanted to fight that rattlesnake and see what's behind it. It didn't cost much more than 2 tar mothers. Okay, that only saves me 104. So 1 hit. Well, 2 hits if I'm fighting 2. And how much am I taking? It's 2 of these hits. So 208. But that continues helping me in the future. I guess I also have to take this hit. Then I get this. That doesn't seem like too bad an idea. I think I do want to do that. Because that's an investment in the future. Yeah, that makes a lot of sense, I think. How much do you do to me? 128. That's unfortunate. But I can survive it. Cost me a couple of yellow keys now, but they're yellow keys I would want to spend eventually. So that is fine. Okay. Got some good stuff. Took a couple of hits doing it. That's okay. Yeah, there's nothing of any use to me here until I need a blue key. Yeah, not getting that. Not getting this easily. Goblin Biter lives here. Remember that. You're there for 1 yellow key. That's a pretty good trade that I think I'm going to take. I need a green key. Is my plan to get a green key to defeat you? No, that would leave me without enough health. You're going to have to wait. Now hang on, how much does this cost me? So 208. And then another 308. So 516. But then I gain that back. So it's a net profit at that amount of... Okay. Yeah. Yeah. I don't think I'm going to do much better with that anytime soon. I note that I have gotten a sword upgrade recently, and have not had a shield upgrade for a little while. I would speculate that there may be a better shield hidden somewhere in this area. So doing this gets me a key profit, gets me the green key I need, and I think I also want to do this. That seems like it makes the most sense. Alright, so since I found one more power gem, the Tar Mother that I need to kill is slightly cheaper now. How are Red Guards looking with that extra power gem? Not better enough to be worth it yet. There's nothing of value in there anymore. I could have done this room so much better. I should have made one pass in here, done all that, and... Oh, I actually killed the Soulless. Right, because he only cost me 2 hits, yeah. Anyway, I still could have done that room much better. That was probably one of my poorest optimized rooms on this floor. Is there anything at all to do in No Man's Land? I don't think so. That's a pain, and it'll get cheaper later. So no. I'll get cheaper later. I'll get cheaper later. That'll get cheaper eventually. Lucky Blade is interesting if I want Greckles. I think if I were more freely using the machine, well, Greckles would hold a lot more value. That much is obvious. Do I want to make the Greckle for health trade here? No. Yes, actually, because that's free. Okay, I just passed the attack threshold, so alright, great. So I got this health cheaper. Technically I don't need it for the Tar Mother, but I will need it for the stuff afterward. Okay, good. And the rest of that is still available for when and if I need it. Alright, Tar Mother time. That buried treasure up there is silly. I think it might be possible to actually collect the 300 Greckles that's necessary for it the first time through here, before health closes the door on me. I don't know for sure that it is. It seems kind of like its purpose has become, even if it wasn't initially, a very late game score point to optimize in a silly way. That's what people seem to be using it for, based on the optimality of what I got there. Okay. So something that I'm curious about. Is this considered one Tar Mother? Because normally a Tar Mother has 2 eyes. This is 2 blobs of tar with 1 eye each. Is the Tar Mother this single entity? Like, is every Tar Mother with 2 eyes 2 Tar Mothers? I mean, technically it is, but like, just in terms of nomenclature, it's usually referred to as single if they're both together like a pair of eyes. But they are distinct entities. Alright, so the percentage boost guy is just going to wait until I have a higher raw value to boost by percentage. You give a bunch of story that I've already heard. You talk about where... interesting. Right, yeah, this is a hidden room. He talks about patronage and pirates and things.
The archivists are attempting to destroy us, but the patrons are trying to collect us. What reason would either have to do so?
Those things. I see how this is. Yes, that seems like the correct way to do this. Alright, so one yellow key, pulls out Mimic. Mimic needs to stay put there, which is not too bad to make happen. Yeah, that's fine. Soulless dies. Other Soulless also dies. Yes, go away. Okay, so this one's going to be slightly more annoying. No, don't fight. Don't fight yourself. Okay, cool. So where am I? I'm right behind the adder. Huh. Oh, cool. Okay. Handy passage. Ooh, rattlesnake. I had completely forgotten. Let's go fight the rattlesnake. Because I believe, with my current stats, it's only doing around 1,000 damage, so I have the health to actually do it right now. I could have done it before the Tar Mother. If that somehow ends up being better, then I can easily go back and do that. But I would love to know what it is hiding. Perhaps an accessory? Perhaps a better shield? Maybe just a pile of attack and defense? Maybe nothing of value? Alright. Oh! Oh no. What it was hiding is something that's going to be extremely hard to decide where to use. Okay, Rattlesnake hides a pickaxe. Rattlesnake hides a pickaxe, and nothing else. Oh, boy. Yeah, pickaxe is one of the most complicated tools to decide where to use, from what I understand. I certainly don't know of any spots where I would immediately use it, and I would likely want to save it for later in the game anyway, but it's good to know where it is. I guess I could have tried it to show it off, but I didn't think of that. I believe... no, I think every type of serpent can be attacked from both ends, although this one's tail is protected. Okay, and I cannot explore to see what's in here yet. Someday I'll be able to. 126. Tar babies are getting a little better. Alright, I'm in... Right, I have a save, so it's time to explore. Oh, cool. Okay. Goblin, you're going to be a bit of a pain. Do I really want to go back to the Goblin Biter for you? Yes, because it's close by. I think. Just over here. Will you know how to do this? Nope. Whoa. Nope, you just want to go there. Fine. Wow, still? Why do you refuse to... Oh, because of the orb, I guess. Fine. Goblin Biter. Ah. That's tempting. But I'm not doing it. Not until I can kill him without taking any damage. Take that. Alright, Soulless have to take a hit from him unless I go through here. Alright, so mandatory hits from plenty of things. I would like to know what you have to say. No more goblins around right now. Return sword. I hope that in the near future I will not need to do so much equipment swapping. No. I'm racking my brain to try to think of a place where I could have used that pickaxe to get to somewhere that's inaccessible. Could it help me? No, can't access that. No, it can't lead me in there. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I know of a place where it could be productively used for stuff. Okay, so at this point... What am I doing? I'm talking to you.
Did you notice the secret passages in this area?
Sure.
You may use them to avoid the more deadly enemies.
That makes sense. But why?
I would come back with a snappy one-liner, but I'm all out of cheat for today.
Okay. Okay, so... This costs more than I gained there. Best way south. One red guard hit for 153. Or one swordsman hit for 603. Yeah, that choice is pretty obvious. This one is less obvious. I'll take the red guard hit for now. I might change my mind later. This is nice. I probably want that. Confusion. I guess if I were optimizing for health, I would take this route. Oh, cool, a key. Alright, so that only cost me the hang on, wait a minute. No. What did that guy just say to you? Yeah, I can get that better. But now I have to do this goblin dance again. Fine. There we go. Okay, so I won't have to do that again if I decide to reroute again. The way I wanted to go was with the red guard hit, I believe. And then here. And that's another goblin that's also going to hit me. How annoying. Alright, fine. Can I... No, I can't save over another save. Alright, second goblin dance. Turns out second goblin dance doesn't make any sense because I have to take this red guard hit and I would have to take it twice more if I wanted to switch to the goblin biter, which saves me a lot less than just fighting this goblin directly. So this is the way to do it. And that was only saving me 43 anyway, which is not insignificant, but not particularly huge. This is something you get to with flippers, which is an accessory that lets you swim in water, I think, from what I gather. That is super duper nice. I would love to have some flippers. Pickaxe can't help me. Grappling hook couldn't help me. Wall walking couldn't help me. No secret walls or anything. Wow, I need those flippers. Those are some super nice rewards. Take a bunch of hits and fight a mimic, or spend a green key. What do you have to say for yourself?
You will need special equipment to reach the treasure cache in the room to the west.
I know. Alright, so I think I'm going this route. I don't have a green key to spend, though. Where might I get one? From here. Yes, I think that's gonna be what I do. Okay? Which means I'm gonna do that before I go in here. Okay, so Goblin Dance done. Go back here one more time. I don't think... I could potentially get the health to... Oh, hey. How's this looking? Still the same. I could potentially get more health to go through the non-green key route for this. just so I have a better name than Goblin Dance Done. I'll do that. I don't have the health for this, do I? I do, right, because I made that cheaper. Cool. That does cut off my access to the machine, so I'll just have to remember. Kill Tower Mother for green key means no more machine. Alright, where does health exist? Tiny bit there, that's inaccessible to me, unless I kill the goblin and spent 2 yellow keys? No. No, why would I go in here? Unless I'm desperate for Greckles, I don't see this chamber getting opened. That's not a bad yellow key to get. Here's a little bit that's annoying to get to. Here's a little bit that's annoying to get to. Do I immediately need health? I need to take that red guard hit and survive. There's some health on the other side, but I don't think I can get to it without taking additional hits, so I think I need to go back for some, don't I? If that's the green key I'm getting... yeah, I need some... How much does this do? I can survive it with 1 HP. Let's try. Don't think I'm going to get very far, especially since I have to fight a goblin on the next screen. Nope. Does not work. Okay, places I can get little bits of health. The shop, back in Goblin Tribe. Any out here? There was that one place with the silly Grey Man and Antlions. There's this, potentially. That's super annoying, but is starting to look appealing. Nope. Maybe. Yeah, that's doable. Yeah, that's doable. As long as I don't immediately need the yellow key I'll be spending here, I'll eventually get it back once I can do these things. Yeah. Okay, I think that's the one I choose. I don't know for sure that that's going to be enough. So I guess I'll just have to hope. $150, unlikely. I mean, it's enough for the goblin. I don't think it's enough to get more after that, is it? Was there any... There was some in the shop back up here. Do I want to... I'll look at it on the map at least. Probably a good choice. Yeah, might as well. I imagine... I am fairly sure I will want that eventually, so now is a fine time to take it, since I have the Greckles to spare. At least I think I do. What was the ratio there? That was... Wait a second. Was there not... There was a smarter way to do this. Door walking could get it slightly cheaper. I kind of don't want to bother, but I should. Fine. Okay, let's do this better this time. So to save 20 Greckles, I do this, and that, and that, and that, and that. There we go. Thank you.
If you need health and have spare...
Okay. So health is as good as it's going to get for a little while. Right, I needed that for... Oh, wow. This game is kind of exhausting to play sometimes. I may have overdone it slightly with the health, but all the stuff that I got would never get any cheaper. So assuming I ever wanted it, then it made sense to get it now. And I think I did want all of it. It probably would have been quicker to go... Well, no, it would have been about the same length to go around. Alright, so right around here... I'm going to do that. Okay. So hopefully I won't regret any decisions from here on. I can just make some actual progress. Alright, cache of stuff would be super nice. I would not make a profit on that. Especially since I'd have to fight this guy. However, it would get me down here... no. Not doing that. Soulless... If I'm ever returning from here, which I probably will be, that makes sense. That was a lot of... That sounded like more than 5 of those sounds, but I guess since they were so fast, it just sounds like that.
You will need special...
Great. Ah, blue door. I know where to get a blue key. I have a large supply of yellow keys now to... Oh, hey, hi. That's interesting. That's what I want. Why did this passage lead me here? I guess just so I can scout? Well, that's nice. Okay. So the steel shield is there. Here's another place to get in with a briar hacker someday. I want that steel shield. I need to scrounge up 2 green keys to get it, though, and that's making me sad. Alternate route, go through there. I think that's probably the one I'm going to be forced to take because I have not been efficient enough with my green keys to have enough left to do that. Those are just always in such short supply. The yellow keys I need are scattered around. The blue keys I need are reachable. They're a project to get to. Green keys are a rarity. Okay, I need to work on getting a blue key. I'll be taking a long way around to that steel shield unless I stumble upon 2 green keys somehow. Can't reach it. Oh. Well, here's an alternate way to get to that potion. But I'd rather save it for when I can get through red guards and swordsmen cheaply. Here is the issue. I have to take this red guard hit again on the way out, so it's better. I got nothing... no stats that would directly help me there. Steel Shield's the next great thing I'm going to get. So doing this is definitely no worse than going there first. I can save 2 red guard hits. Alright, so none of this is getting any cheaper. Some of it's pretty cheap already. Ooh. Ooh. Oh dear. Wait, I can't even do this. Oh dear. Oh, things have gotten complicated. How far do I get? So those are all the free ones. There's no way to make that mimic move out of the way, so I would have to kill it. Okay, so... close to threshold. Close to threshold. Can I pass that somehow? I could talk to the percentage upgrade guy, but that's better later. Man. That's not gonna happen for a while. Oh, man. I have yet to be in a situation in this game where it makes sense to have a mimic fight for me. Well, here's a way to save a yellow key, so at least that's something. I can survive you, but not you. So what I need is like 700 more health. Okay. Should I have been going for stuff like this? Like, that's a long-term investment that would not pay out quickly enough for it to make sense right now. This would be a profit if I went through him. It'd be a better profit going through you. Yes, okay, I can do that now. Do I have to take that hit? Yeah. Well, if I'm taking 2 of those, then I guess I'll do that. Okay, so that made sense. I could survive the red guard now, but I still need more health. Is there even that much health lying around? Oh dear. This is an issue. I may be in trouble. I may be in big trouble. There is not that much health lying around, as far as I know. Uh-oh. I am considering the possibility of using a pickaxe here. That's an option. It would cost me less health, but it would use up an amazing tool that could be better later. But it might be my only option if I don't want to visit a machine, which I should just do. I should just visit a machine. I should have visited a machine earlier. Yeah, once again. Ideal way to do this would be to plan out the number of machine usages at the beginning of the game, do them as early as possible, and then never touch it again unless you've planned out multiple ones. Oh. There aren't any other blue keys. I could buy... Hey, wait a minute. I could buy a blue key. I could totally buy a blue key. If I'm not doing machine stuff, that frees up a lot of Greckles for use on stuff like that. This could come in handy later. Okay, so let me just evaluate the possibility of just doing this by gathering the health that I would need. Like, I've run out of most of the health that's lying around on the ground. This is not a profit. It's going to be 306 to do that. Oh, well, now hang on. This might be doable still. Yeah, one more of those and I'll have enough. Like, it's annoying that I have to take the extra red guard hits, so, like, going for this. Hang on, so I need a bunch of health for this, too. Okay, so... It is hard to make this work. I sure would love that steel shield. Yeah, I'm leaning very strongly toward buying that blue key. Yeah, this amount would not even let me survive, if I could even get back without the red guard to hit, which I can't. This would not let me survive, fighting the swordsman and the red guard. Okay, so what I need to do is go back and buy a blue key. Now is the time that makes sense. Where is that vendor? He's in... Let's see, this takes me to this place. Yeah, he's toward the beginning of the Goblin Tribe, kinda. I guess there's that health sitting there, but I still do not like the look of that trade. I would rather keep my key. I may have to spend some keys to get to that vendor. One of them was locked away. Was it him also? Are you free yet? No. Who's who? You're the yellow key vendor, I think?
I will sell you yellow keys for 400 greckles each.
Okay, you. That is my reason to go in here. So 2 yellow keys. A little bit of health, sure.
I will sell you a rare blue key for 800 greckles.
Yes, do it.
Thank you very much.
Do you sell additional ones? You do not. It's a one-time deal. Okay, cool. Weirdly enough, that makes me feel better about performing that transaction. Because that is not something of the nature of a machine where you could just continue inserting greckles and getting stuff out of it. Like, it makes me feel like that makes sense to route in at some point and might even be required someday. I'm taking a different route back for some reason. Okay. Anyway, I got my blue key. I'm going to get that steel shield. That's my highest priority right now. Because that will make an enormous difference with everything. Where am I? There were no warp points on this... no, there is a warp point on this floor. I just can't access it yet. It takes me all the way to the other end of it. Which probably tells me I'm going to be doing a lot more backtracking. Okay. I'll try to get the shield before this, but I probably won't be able to. I don't think I incur any hits on the way there that I would have to take again to get back. Not doing that right now. Not doing this because I don't have the green keys for it. Right, blue key. Yes, there is no other place I could even spend a blue key, so it doesn't make sense to make a save there. Okay, so this is going to cost me some health. I need to be able to kill a Tar Mother. And a swordsman. Grey Man's no problem. Soulless, I can avoid you. I can take your hit, which will be cheaper. I can take your hit, which will be cheaper. Okay, so 2 soulless hits. 5 soulless hits. So a little over 500. 2 Tar Mothers, which is close to 800. And a swordsman, which is 600 some. There is still not enough health lying around. Well, hang on. There's more over here. This can't directly make a oh, wait, can it? No, can't directly make a difference. This could. That's expensive, though. Oh, hi! Oh! This might be what I want to do. That costs a lot of money. Oh, no. This is terrible. I can door walk to make it cheaper if I only want to get 1. This is really a lot of greckles. Okay, so... Exploration. Exploration is not available to me because you're in my way. Goof. Okay, so I want that potion that's on the way here. Both of them. I definitely will need health for lots of things, so I cannot afford to pass up trades like that anymore. Here was one that I didn't take. Okay, I should take that. I think I've taken all of most of the health in places prior to this. That shield gem's still there taunting me. Yeah, I want to kill you. And you. That's a health profit. I'm gonna get all of this. Yes, I do need all of it. So, I wonder how many of those green keys I actually can buy. It's possible I might have been able to take that soulless hit and not have to return here. Actually, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. If I'm returning... Well, no. The steel shield wouldn't save me that much. Unless I can come back when he costs less than half what he does now. How close am I to a threshold for Solus? Close-ish. Not so close that one power gem would get me there. I could do this. I would rather get the shield first if possible. Okay, so what am I looking at now? I want that shield. Let's try this route and see how far it gets me. I will need... Okay, so I'll get that. The reason... Let's see, I can come back this way. Okay, swordsman is very much in my way, but I get that... Okay, let's see how this goes. I think I can survive... No, I can't survive everything I need to survive here. Or maybe I can? Ooh, just barely. Once again, I like just barely. So that gives me a steel shield. I wonder if that makes it impossible to get out of here. I took some soulless hits on the way in, didn't I? Yeah. Yeah, that makes it impossible to get out of here. Okay. So I can't get away with that. Is there a little bit more health over here I can pick up somehow? No. There's a little more attack. Would that help with the Tower Mother? No, probably not as much as... Okay, Well... I'll use this time to explore first. Shield Gem, some dude, Briars... A boss! I already fought a pirate captain. He was a weaker version, I guess? Alright, well, that's what this floor looks like. I'm gonna find a way to get that steel shield at some point. It's hard to get. I think I need... I need stuff. I feel like I need to visit a machine, but I've blocked off the best machine that I can visit. That may have been a fatal mistake. That would mean a lot backtracking. Alright, well, this will be fun because after this is recorded, I'm going out of town for a week, so I'm going to be even more disoriented when I get back. This is where I'm leaving it. I need to get that shield somehow, but I'm a little bit short of the health I need to get it and then get back. Oh right, I did have the option of going over here, buying green keys, coming back and not taking this route at all yet, and getting in and out that way. Okay, that might be what I end up doing. I kind of hate spending that many grackles and then just using up the keys and not having anything to show for it, though. But I guess I have stuff to show for it. I have health. Maybe I'll judge by score whether that's worthwhile, if I could find a way to do this without making that trade. I don't know. Alright, well, I'll figure that out a lot later in my time, but in 2 days your time. Whew, this game. I'll see you later.